So the weekend is here, and my guys, we have a lot of games coming up this Saturday. And looking at the Premier League, you will see that it's a bit crazy fixtures here. I mean, crazy fixtures, trickish, interesting, but then yet you have to rack your brains to come up with some predictions. But then again, Brighton will play Leeds. Very interesting. Brighton and Leeds have really struggled, with Brighton enduring back-to-back defeats since their 2-1 victory in the Amex against Newcastle United. They have struggled since. They have for Leeds United too. They are still trying to come back into winning ways. Burnley will play Arsenal. This one no be competition at all. You understand? Arsenal will squeeze these ones like lemon and drink them easily. All respect to Burnley, but Arsenal is definitely going to snatch this 3 points. If Arsenal fails to win this match, then I mean something is wrong. But this Arsenal right now, they are so confident, and this match they will take it as if will beat these people. More waka go front, Joe. Crystal Palace will play Brentford. Of course, Palace is flying, and you can say they have endured back-to-back defeats, suffering 2-1 defeat against Arsenal, then a 2-1 defeat against Everton. Or then Crystal Palace bounced back to winning ways in the EFL Cup, crushing Liverpool at Anfield 3-0. Oliver Glasner's men will need to gear up. Meanwhile, Brentford also are not bad. Brentford too defeated Liverpool. This same Liverpool. Liverpool don't suffer. So Brentford too is trying to peak, but Crystal Palace are at home, and we all know what happens at Selhurst Park. But then don't be surprised for a shocker, but I advise Steve Stars, you should go for goal for this fixture instead. Play goals, because these two sides will not disappoint. And if they disappoint, that will concern you. Fulham will play Wolves. Two of them have been struggling, both Fulham and Wolves. Fulham have not won a game since September 20th. In that victory against Brentford 3-1. And since that time, Marco Silva's side have really struggled to come back to form. They have lost against Newcastle, Bournemouth, Aston Villa, and you can easily say the same thing to, of course, Wolves, who are yet to win a match this season in the Premier League. And it's crazy. Wolves are already languishing 20th in the Premier League table with just 2 points so far gathered in the season. And you can only say that these guys are in trouble. Only God knows how they can come out of this mess. They have considered 19 goals and scored 7. Very poor. Very, very, very poor. Also, to the next fixture, it will be a matter of David versus Goliath when Nottingham Forest welcomes Manchester United at the City's ground. And boy, I can tell you, ever since Sean Dyche won a victory against Porto, and then about 4 days later, they bowed to a defeat to Bournemouth, courtesy of some brilliance from Antoine Semenyo and his brothers. And look at this Manchester United, you can say they are the Goliath here. Manchester United are beating the giant slayers, Chelsea, Liverpool, Sunderland, a lot of them. And you said to say that Ruben Amorim's men have gathered momentum to challenge now. You can see Manchester United moved to 6 in the table. They are already gapping Liverpool with 1 point. And you can say this is massive. Should they win this match, it will be 4 consecutive victories for Ruben Amorim's men for the first time under Ruben Amorim regime, which is fantastic. Meanwhile, a United fan has said that if Manchester United completes a 5 consecutive victory in the Premier League, he will bob his head. So Manchester United, please help this guy, help a brother to tidy himself up. I mean, the guy is choking and he's looking for something to look out for, so that something to use to get hope and say, okay, I don't bob my head. Please help somebody. Manchester United versus Nottingham Forest is a tough one. I'm seeing it as a draw. But then, no go believe what I talk. Now, Tottenham will welcome Chelsea in what to prove to be London derby. Now, despite Chelsea having a very good record in this fixture, but then this Chelsea that we are seeing now are very unpredictable. Chelsea can go into this match now and beat them 5-0. They can also go into this match now and lose 4-1. So the inconsistency, the Chelsea backline is shaking. This thing that Chalobah, Tosin, Fofana, Jordan Hato is doing, that is not defending. There is no rigidness, there is no ruggedness, there is no doggedness, there is no toughness in marking players. Look at what Tosin did in that defeat to Sunderland at Stamford Bridge. He allowed that player to hold the ball in the 18-yard ball for 5 seconds before the guy waited for somebody to come in and he squared it in. And that was how, Taobi scored that winning goal at Stamford Bridge. And you can easily say that this Chelsea side, they cannot withstand Spurs' attack. Forget that Madison is injured. Forget that Solanke is injured. We have bad attackers now in sports. Simon is cooking. Xavi Simon is cooking. Matistel is cooking. If Richarlison is one player that you can't ascertain his form, Kudus is there. Brennan Johnson is there. A lot of these guys, and they have a very good defensive lineup. Look at Van de Ven rescuing Tottenham match week in, match week out. Van de Ven is, if not the highest scoring player in that Tottenham Hotspur squad. And it remains to be seen what damages Thomas Frankman will do this season. In the last fixture, Liverpool will play Aston Villa. Liverpool, Liverpool. And the slot. If you don't win this one, then say bye bye to LFC. Bye bye to LFC. This one is where we use. This is your penultimate step. There's no two ways about it. It's not for you to come and be playing banana football here. This is the last test, I think. I'm not sure, but I think that should anything happen in this fixture that goes wrong against Liverpool, then that position where that chairman they occupy, it's time to ask him to stand up. That another person that is fit enough for the job will come and take over. Because Jurgen Klopp has set the standard of this team, not to be a mediocre team, not to be a jokers team. The standard is there. We cannot keep losing back to back like that every week. We need a moment to start winning. And if you cannot assure us that one in this fixture, chairman, you go your house. There's a lot to play for this weekend. But then, what are you predicting? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget, if you want original Liverpool jersey, quality, authentic, standard, send in your DM today. Chat me via WhatsApp or send me a DM. Thank you, and God bless you.